If you have a problem with someone who is direct or doesn't sugarcoat reality, you might not want to watch this video. My name is Tim Parker, and I'm going to share some very powerful knowledge and information with you today that's absolutely going to help you in your business. I think we would all agree that unless we have a steady stream of new customers and clients who need our services, we're doomed to fail. That's absolutely inevitable. Now, we might have the best customer service in the world, but we can't continue to make a profit unless we maximize every opportunity with a new customer or client. Being an owner ultimately means all the responsibility falls on our shoulders, right? Not to mention the responsibility that we have to our families. That's even more important. So you're the king or queen of multitasking. You're busy trying to keep everything running smooth. Now, I don't know about you, but what I want running smooth is my bank account. It's only fair to let you know that we're about to take it up a notch now, and I hope you're ready. Now, here comes a dose of truth and directness, and I mean no offense. I mean it in the best spirit, and I'm actually here to help everyone. Doesn't it make sense that if we can't identify the problem, it's impossible to solve? Think about that for a second. You have to know the problem before we can solve it. And we all have one common problem with every other business owner and every type of business. And what's that? The number one problem that we all have is missed calls. Nothing comes close to this. Now, how do you know that's the problem? Well, unfortunately, most of us don't. The majority of business owners really don't know. So it's time to be real with yourself. Now, there's two types of customers that cover most everything. The client or customer who's standing in your place of business. Most of us aren't brick and mortar anymore, and even most home services don't have customers coming into their place of business. Now, our customers, we are digital marketers. These customers and clients are calling your business. How did they get there? Now, be honest with yourself. Do you know how they got there? You might be guessing, and it's impossible to know unless you're tracking everything. And I mean everything. Here comes a big truth bomb. Can you truly expect changes or improvements by doing the same things you've been doing? Think about it for a second. I'm going to answer for it now. Hell no. 30 to 62% of your calls or messages are not being answered or responded to. This simply means that you're wasting 2/3 of your advertising budget. And as a business owner, that makes me crazy. But you can't know if you aren't tracking everything. Please don't let your ego get in the way of your bank account. And don't ever apologize for making a profit. Now, let's talk about your employees for just a second. They're there for a paycheck. People today don't have the work ethics that most of us have. How else will we be able to get into our business and make it successful? Now, you really don't know what they're doing if you're honest with yourself, right? You can't watch them, like a hawk. But there is a solution to that. If you have people who work remotely, you're going to absolutely love this. And it couldn't be a better solution for you. It's impossible. How do I know so much? Or what's my credibility? Well, how about 25 years of lead gen and call tracking experience, where I generated over 26 million leads, and that was up right now. My ad spend is a little over $121 million. 95% of that with Google. Now, we've incorporated every feature you could possibly need into our flagship product called Ringbo. It's much more than a call tracking system, and it does have every feature you could ever need, including a free white label that you can use to brand your business, and you should be branding your business. Everything can be tracked. It boils down to accountability, frankly. And if you're doing your own advertising, great. If you're not, you need to hold them accountable too. You'll know where every customer or client came from. Every employee will dramatically improve their performance because they know the bosses are looking out and seeing what's going on. No more missed calls. That is the number one factor. If any call or message isn't answered, you'll know instantly in the blink of an eye, and you can take the appropriate action. It's not necessary to worry about your people, whether they're working or not, and they can no longer run or hide and make excuses for you. Now, what does that mean to you? All of a sudden, you start getting more clients and customers. Your phone's ringing. You're not changing your advertising budget, but the budget is finally now making sense. You plug that hole. You stop wasting 2/3 of that ad budget. Now, if you're doing client work, you'll be their new best friend. Your clients will know how valuable you are because they're going to have their phones ringing, and you're not going to lose a customer that you're making their phones ring. I guarantee it. Now, Ringvo is the only call tracking service that helps you, the owner, actually know what's going on in your business, whether you're there or not, right? Because you're going to know what's going on. No other company except Ringvo has figured out how to eliminate those missed calls. It took many years and a lot of money involved, but we have figured it out. So I have a very special limited time offer for our founding members. All features are included with no upsells, and this price will never, ever be offered to the public. It's a private offering, and Ringvo is only $89.95 a month and includes an incredible BizOp free. You can sell your white label services to unlimited companies and keep 100% of the profit. So get Ringvo now. I'm putting a link down at the very bottom of the video. Please reach out to me any way you can. You can PM me, you can message me, however you like, and I'll be glad to help you personally. Thanks for your time, and it's time for you to start making more money. You deserve it.